Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne doing your October or 2014 reading for everyone with their sun, moon, or ascendant in Pisces. This is for you guys, Pisces. Interesting because I just finished my Aquarius video and the mermaid came up twice. And I think of the mermaid, when I think of the mermaid, I think of you because she's half fish, you know? So, anyways, I feel like the energy, maybe some of you who, it would benefit some of you to actually watch the Aquarius video as well, is what I'm trying to say. Because you might actually have like, the sun or moon in Aquarius and your ascendant or, sun or moon is in Pisces. So I feel like there's an overlap there. So anyways, a card popped out while I was talking, and I'm just going to roll out the spread and see what we get. This is for all of you, again, with their sun, moon, or ascendant in Pisces for October 2014. Okay. Wow. You guys have a lot of really good stuff here. This is really good. I'm really, really happy about this spread. The only thing that's actually kind of interesting that might not be so fun right now, and okay, this is for October. So in the beginning of October, you're going to go into October weighing something. This is the balance card. This is the card that, I typically think about Libra, so you actually might have maybe a sun, your moon or ascendant in Libra too, because this is the weighing, card. This is the justice card. This is you thinking about getting a divorce. This is you thinking about breaking up with someone. This is you thinking about moving, thinking about change, weighing things. Should you, shouldn't you? And this is a positive card. The answer is yes. Okay. I feel like it's very important for me to tell you, yes, you should do those things. But again, you have to go with what resonates with you, You may need to compromise more. There may be some question about morality in this situation right now. Maybe somebody's, you think somebody's cheating on you, or there's cheating in the relationship of some sort. I feel like that's kind of an issue for you. Or maybe somebody cheated on you in the past, and right now you're thinking about, well, what do you want in a relationship, or is the person that you're interested in right now cheating on you, and how does this relate to the past? Or maybe you're just not quite over. I guess maybe, I feel like more so, it's more just like maybe you've got some legal stuff going on. Maybe it's custody issues, or maybe it's just, you're not sure what to do, but you're weighing your options. And this is the card that things will end up fair. Things will become more in balance. It's interesting because going into October, Mercury is going into retrograde, and so therefore things are going to be going out of balance for about 3 weeks for pretty much the month of October. That's kind of how I feel. And it's unfortunate mainly because when things go out of balance, especially for Pisces get overwhelmed emotionally, and it's really hard for you guys to think clearly when you're overwhelmed with your emotions. But this is taking action, this is paperwork, this is legal stuff, talking to an attorney, getting some counsel. I feel like it's important for you to talk to an attorney, or you're going to be talking to an attorney in October, the beginning of October. And it's interesting, what's crossing you is this card. We just got this card for today, actually. And I'm recording on the 21st of September. So it's interesting that this came up because I just talked all about this card. And this is, of Pisces, there's a week, the beginning of, it's like the first week of Pisces. If you're born in the first week of Pisces, you're born in the week of the dancers and the dreamers, okay? It literally is, that's your week. And this is you. You know, you're the dancer and the dreamer. You want to play your music. You want to have fun. You want to just like dance on the clouds and sing to the moon and do your own thing, you know? And you probably are. And okay, so I just talked about how this card can also represent someone who's moving, you know, thinking about moving. But it's also more like you're moving forward in your life. You're taking the next step. You're taking steps into your future, and you're embracing, you're doing it in a way that's very creative. You may be doing a lot of different creative things. You may have several creative projects going on. That's kind of how I feel. And you've come through, just kind of come through something. So you're getting through something that, that may have been challenging for you, you know, that may have been very intense, but it was also very timely. So, you know, this is, I think of the psychic medium, you know, card. So, you know, you may have your own medium, you know, she's a medium. She's medium between the heaven and the sea, you know. And I was just drawn to, she's stepping on the backs of the turtles, the tortoises. And because she's stepping on the backs, it's like they're assisting her. And the thing is, the next step, she's kind of maybe a little bit unsure of what the next step is, but she's still in the motion of taking it. She doesn't know where she's going to put her foot, but she's still lifting up her foot to take this step. And the next thing is, you know, one of these tortoises is going to pop up at the last second, and she'll have solid ground. So you might feel, Pisces, that right now you're not really on solid ground. You may feel like a little bit ungrounded, like you're a little bit just, you don't know what the next step is. You don't know what's coming, and it's kind of driving you crazy because you're kind of like, you want to know. You want to know, which is why you're watching this video. You want to know what's going to happen next, you know? But there's an element of trust, and this is always really hard for me personally, okay? It rubs me the wrong way, you know? When I have to trust something that I don't see, or that I don't know, or that I can't figure out, it just pushes me right over the edge. Just, you know, mentally I can't handle it because it's hard to trust in something that you can't see. She can't see. It's weird because she's stepping on the back of this turtle, so she knows that she's supported by others, but yet there isn't a turtle yet. They see this turtle is watching her. This turtle here is watching her. And he is going to step in. He's like, okay, as soon as she puts her foot down, I've got to be here. He knows that's what he's going to do. So it's not like, you don't have to worry. The next step is going to be supported by the universe, the turtle, and others. Just others are going to be there for you. So, you know, Pisces, you feel like you may be a little bit alone, and you're going through this alone, but you're not, because you have these support systems there, you know? And she can't see. I mean, she can't really see because it's kind of dim, that there's this tortoise there that's gonna pop up and be the next. That's what the next step is gonna be, because the tortoise shell is like a stone. Okay, so that's what she's stepping on. She's stepping on the tortoise stone, like stepping stones. So it's almost like a literal translation. Like, you know, what you're doing right now is a stepping stone to something else. And so it may not be that permanent, and you may be like a little bit frustrated that it's not that permanent, but at the same time, this is a very magical card. There are fairies and magical creatures, you know, following her. There's this magical energy about her. And okay, so she is pointing to, what I call the grandpa card, which is in the place of where you are, like right now, what's crowning you, like where you are, you know, right now. what's happening now. And what's happening now is emotional contentment. So there's a lot of really positive emotions going on for you guys. I know that, like, maybe you're going through some tough stuff with this legal stuff. You know, you got some legal garbage going on, but you got her who's just singing and dancing to the stars. She may be a star. You may be a star. You may want to be a star. And you almost are, I mean, you really, it's almost like you are a star. And maybe you don't even realize it. You can't see it. You can't see it quite yet, but you are. It's kind of cool, actually. Never thought about it that way. And I never realized this, but she has all these coins in her hair. So your hair is money, just so you know. Whatever you do with your hair, it's important for you. And Pisces love their hair because it's flowy. You know, the Pisces usually have long, flowy hair. But your hair is money for some reason, or it's just not, it might not be like literal. It might just be like you have money. I guess there's money in your appearance, I should say. There's money in your outward appearance. That's what it is. So, you know, you're the model. You're the person that, you know, this could be somebody who's, this could be like a catwalk, you know, if we envision in a magical place. This is the catwalk. This is the magical catwalk. So you could be modeling. This is someone who's, you know, maybe doing modeling at a fashion show. She's very confident. She's very sharp-minded. She's very quick in her mind. So you may, you know, you have, so basically to go back, you have a lot of positive emotions going on right now. You may be a little overwhelmed by things that are happening because you're moving pretty quickly. And you're not necessarily paying attention to where you're going. So the only caution here is to pay attention to where you're going. To make sure that there is that turtle that pops up right there before you put your foot down. Because if you put your foot down, you're going to fall into the water, and you don't want to do that. You just want to look down for a minute. You know, be a little bit grounded for a minute. Focus on where you're going. But she is pointing to this emotional contentment card. And this is feeling like your cup is full, like your cup runneth over with positive emotions, happiness, joy, bliss, you know. You got the turtles twice. So, you know, you either may have some planets in earth signs, or you may benefit from other earth sign people with earth signs in their horoscope some way, whether it's their sun, moon, ascendant, their Venus, Mars, whatever. As long as they've got a couple of earth signs, this would be very grounding for you. You also may have a lot of earth signs in your chart. So maybe, you know, you've got a couple of planets in Taurus, or a couple of planets in Capricorn, or some, maybe more than that, more than just a couple planets, because there's several tortoises here. So you may have several planets in Taurus, or you may have, you're Pisces, but you may have several planets in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I feel like more Taurus or Capricorn. And then what's grounding you is your desire, you know, if you're female Pisces, your desire to get what you want. You always really end up getting what you want, but you do it through kind of emotional manipulation. You know, you can get what you want. You use kind of your cunning. If this isn't you, then there's someone in your life that's like an Aries woman who is kind of she's kind of manipulative, and she's a woman of power. She's a woman of higher standing. You know, this card in general is positive, but the person itself is not somebody that everybody likes. It's someone everybody kind of is jealous of, or kind of somebody that everybody is a little bit like intimidated by. If you're a Pisces guy, this could be your ex-wife, okay? Because she is the Queen of Wands. She is like the mother, figure. This could be your mom. This could be actually. I was just thinking, this could be like a Capricorn. Your mom could be a Capricorn. Your mom could be an Aries woman, and your mom may be growing up. She always really got her way, and it really got to you. It's weird because I never noticed. She has this bird. I feel like it's a nightingale. Like it's this. She has the gift of her voice. So if this is you, Pisces, you have a beautiful voice, and you have a beautiful, that's one of your gifts. Or your mother has a beautiful voice, and it's one of her gifts. One or the other. And if it's a guy, this is somebody that that's like a singer. That that maybe like does something during the day, something different during the day. They may have like a day job as something, and then at night they do their music. It's kind of what I'm getting. In the past, I don't know. I feel like you kind of question your sexuality in the past. You're kind of like. In the past, maybe it's been a while since you had sex, but this is the Scorpio card. So this is I think of this as the Scorpio card, but this is for Pisces. So this is you in the past that fertility. Fertility is kind of on your mind, Pisces. Maybe in the past, fertility was either an issue or something that you have to deal with, something with hormones. Timing is kind of a thing for you. Maybe you're focused on other things. And maybe in time, you feel like in time, there's time. Time is definitely an issue. This is the past. I also feel like it could be that there was money in the past. And maybe you're focused, on in the past or recent past, so you're focused on money. You're focused on making money. And there is money there for you. And you may not even realize it. And money actually, this is what's coming to me, maybe just a little bit out of your reach. The big money. So she's about to grab this one thing. But she cannot reach up here where all these other ones are. And she's reaching. She is literally reaching up for the money. She's trying to grab the fruit. And the fruit is ripe. It's ready for her to pluck it. So if in the past you felt maybe like you couldn't quite get, your finances weren't quite what you wanted. Maybe you just didn't have as much as you wanted. And you wanted more. And you're hungry for more, basically. You're hungry for more money. Because she's hungry. I mean, she's picking this fruit. She's a hungry girl. She needs the food, to feed herself. So maybe money is an issue. Just the basics were an issue where, you were concerned about having enough money to feed yourself, This is also the fruits and vegetables card. If those of you, in the past may have been thinking about changing your diet, maybe you need to change your diet, this is something that's come up. That this is something that's kind of, it's kind of like a necessity. Like this is a necessity in the past for you to examine, just really take better care of your health. Examine what you're eating, examine what you're drinking, eat more fruits and vegetables. The counsel is if this is what was going on in the past, then you're either doing it or not doing it right now. That's the question. Are you being good about your diet or are you being bad? And by bad, I mean eating like, the whole tray of brownies, for instance. Or all that chocolate that, maybe you shouldn't be having. And then, okay, so this is where the good part comes in. This is where I have a lot of fun. Because this is, right now, your path to the future is really bright. It is so bright that I'm excited for you. Okay. So like in the beginning of October, there may be some things that, there's something that you're weighing, something that you're going back and forth on. It may not be legal stuff. It may just be you're going back and forth. Do I, don't I? Do I do it? How do I do this? What do I do? Blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of driving you a little bit crazy. And that's the beginning of October. But as October starts to really, like, get going here, it's like every day is going to get better and better and better and better and better for you. And it may not seem like that, but it is, okay, I'm telling you. You got the freedom from worry card for the immediate future. And this is one of my favorite cards because this is like a little boy who's on this bird and he's flying away from his worries. This bird is taking him away. So it's like you're going to take off. And you're going to leave the worries of the past behind you. And you're going to be feeling a lot more like emotional contentment, And it's such a good feeling. It's a feeling like, this is the feeling it is. This is the feeling. This is the feeling. Just peacefulness. When you put your head on that pillow, it's just peaceful. It's just calm, It's just nice. It's gentle. It's a gentle. This is what you Pisces really need. You need that calm. It's important for Pisces because they have so much like emotional turmoil. It's just that they need that peace, and you're going to have that. And something emotionally, you may start to have some feelings for someone, or you may start to have like a little bit of a romance kind of happening. This is also for you, if you're not into romance right now. This is what I consider to be the desert card. Called the Desert card. It's the Ace of Cups. And everybody else has their own idea what the Ace of Cups is. But my Ace of Cups is really about how in the past, financially, it was a desert in your bank account. There was very few drops of coin there. Okay, but now, and I think emotionally, it's important for you to realize that that things are happening. Money is coming to you. Money is coming to you. It's happening. It's about to really rain hard. And you need it to rain hard. I think for you to be emotionally happy, you need it to rain. You need more money, basically. And you're concerned that there's not enough in that cup. There's not enough in that bank account. But it's coming. It's coming. It just may take a little bit of patience to realize that it's coming. And then from the outside, the universe is sending you this Capricorn energy. Now, if you're a Pisces and you have a lot of Capricorn in you, this could be you. This could be another male. I think of it, this is the Magician. This is the energy of the Capricorn is doing things and getting them done and doing them in a very efficient manner. For those of you who watched my video about how to go from point A to point B, Capricorns are really the only one of the zodiac that know how to get it done and do it right the first time. No offense to anybody else, but that's how it is. And so the universe sending you that energy, even if you're a Pisces, if you have a Capricorn sun or moon, the universe is sending you more of that energy. So that's going to be activated. It's like if you have a Capricorn moon or if you're Capricorn ascendant, it's going to be activated at that time. Pisces guys, this may be a future partner for you. You may be meeting a Capricorn male. And this is a great person. This is a master magician, a master mechanic, a master builder, a master plumber. He's just the do-it-all, fix-it-all, handyman kind of guy. Pisces, if you're a woman, then, this could be someone that if this is not you that has, some planets in Capricorn. And this is, this is magical energy. This is being able to get things done in like a short amount of time. It's just like magically you get them all done, You're very efficient, Pisces. which is interesting because Pisces generally, kind of stall. Takes Pisces a really long time to get through things and get things done. So I feel like Pisces, you're going to be able to get things done faster than you normally would, either by the assistance of somebody else or because the energy of the universe is coming to you to being this practical. You're going to be very, very practical in October and get a lot done and a lot accomplished that you'll be really, really proud of. This is something also nagging me. I guess I feel like I really need to mention this. In a magical world, there are several paths to get to this guy. And he is waiting for you. He's lighting the way. If you are single, this is a guy that you're supposed to meet. This could be a business partner. This could also be a friend. He or she is lighting the way for you on your path. And he or she's waiting for you, okay, to get to him. And if you follow the signs, little things that come up, feelings that you get, you're going to get to him a lot faster than if you shut off your intuition. So this is being aware, being alert. Pisces need to actually pay really, really close attention and focus. It's hard for some Pisces to really focus. So this is you focusing. This is saying you're going to get everything done and you're going to get to what you need and what you want. And you may actually even meet somebody that's going to help you along that way, get all that stuff done, but you need to focus. And then, this card annoys me, but it's a Fool card. And it's actually really positive because it leads to, let's show you, it leads to the Empress. And this is one of my favorite cards of all time. This is, you're going to have to take a leap of faith, Pisces. You're going to have to go for it. For better or for worse, God's going to save you. The universe is going to catch you. There are people out there who want you to succeed, and you will succeed. And you're going to fly. You've got 2 flying cards. You're definitely going to fly. I feel like you might actually be taking eventually in October, maybe sometime taking a trip. We actually get on a plane and go somewhere. I'm not sure where that might be, but there's this element of going. You're really taking off, literally going to take off. But also, things in your life are really going to get better, and they're going to improve because you think about taking off, improvement, progress. And the Empress, the outcome is, I guess the thing that's going to the counsel of this card is don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to take a leap of faith. Don't hesitate to go for it. Don't hesitate. Just go. If you get the vibe that, you need to go do something, go do it. If you get a clue from somebody, you need to contact somebody, contact them. If you get the feeling that maybe you're in the wrong place, maybe you are in the wrong place. You need to go. Don't wait. Do not wait. Don't procrastinate. Okay? That's the non-procrastination card. Okay? And the outcome, back to this, the outcome here is this beautiful energy that is, it's like the sun in a way, but it's like through your own creativity, you're creating a star for yourself. You're creating a spotlight for yourself to shine. You're creating your own star, You're creating your own light. And by using the light within. So, guys, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using the light of intuition in some way to create a beautiful, to get your heart's desire. So I guess it's interesting. It's just coming to me. So in order to achieve what you want, you need to use your intuition and your inner gifts. And there is a certain level of artistic creativity here too. So you need to create. Okay, so basically, you're going to have the power to achieve your heart's desire. Okay? So if you want to be a star, you'll have the power to do so. I mean, there's so many positive things. I'm looking at her. She kind of has it all. She's a very beautiful woman. She has fertility. She has love. She has marriage. She has this creativity. She has, you know, did I mention good health? She has this connection to nature. I would strongly say use your connection to nature. You know, there's a connection to nature, a deep connection. So if you live in the city, you need to go to the park. You need to go to like where nature is and like just get in touch with that energy. I talk about this a lot, but I feel like a lot of my viewers are, you know, living in the city, and it's kind of detrimental for you to get your energy back by going and connecting with nature. Because she's literally using the butterflies to create her own star. This is like the sun. She's creating the sun, and the sun is a star. So she's creating this light with them. She's like partnering with nature to create something beautiful. And she's using her own gifts. She has a lot of gifts. Roses are really important, actually, too. I'm being called to the roses. You need to buy yourself some roses, girls. If you, you know, Pisces, if you haven't been around roses in a long time, it's time. You know, when you go to the store, pick up a dozen roses for, you know, $7.99 or $9.99 at Safeway or something. This is not a commercial for Safeway. But, you know, this is what you need to do. But this is amazingly beautiful. This is beauty. This is like what the definition of beauty. So things in the end of October are really going to turn out to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful ending to October. And it's going to be a great way to go into November. You know, you're going to be cruising into November with this star that you created, you know. You're going to hitch your wagon to a star. That's what you're doing. You might also meet someone who's very famous who might open the door for you a little bit. Someone whose star is very bright. It's something else that came to me. But that is all for right now. That's all that I feel for right now. This is a longer video. Another long one. I'm going to go grab some lunch. And I wish you guys all the best. And I send you lots of love, Pisces. Big hugs. Big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right? Take care.